Good afternoon, all, and welcome to Clevenard TV in Diaspora. My name is Esther Chidera Chuku, and I'm your host for the day. Before I introduce our amazing guest, let me just give you a little information about Clevenard TV in Diaspora. So, Clevenard TV in Diaspora is an internet online TV service, and we are created to bring in Africans who are back home and in diaspora together to celebrate and to appreciate their achievements. That's just it. That's it. So, please sign up at www.clevenard.com for you to get our free channels, just to enjoy basically what we have to offer. So now let us introduce our guest. He's an amazing music artist. I'm so honored to meet him, if you can put it that way. His name is Zweli Dukwana. Welcome, Mr. Zweli. How are you?
Hi guys, and hello to the viewers. I'm fine. I'm fine, and it's nice to meet. Thanks, and I like to be here. So, yeah, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So, Mr. Zweli, can you kindly tell us about yourself?
Um, I was born in here in Cape Town,
Okay.
born and raised in Cape Town, but I grew up most of the time in Eastern Cape.
Mm.
Because you have to move a lot when we're illegal. Because my father is a priest,
Okay.
so you know how church, people move all around. Because my father was born in Cape Town too. I sorry in Eastern Cape. My mother was born here in Cape Town.
Mm.
So I grew up here and I studied here, and then I moved to Eastern Cape, and yeah, I became a
Oh,
musician in church.
okay. We're going to get in there. So, yeah, that's actually where the next question goes to. So, what made you so passionate about music? How did you discover yourself, or how did you discover that, okay, I have this talent, I can actually sing? So, how did it come about?
I would say I took it from my mother because my mother is the one who sings. She's brilliant
Hmm.
singer. And she's the one who's always singing in church. And I grew up, as I said, I grew up in church. And
Mm.
I discovered myself when I was like, what, 5, 6 years that I can sing. Because people
Okay.
always clapping around when I sing. So I knew,
Mm.
okay, I've got the voice, so I must, pursue my dreams because my dream is to become the most, you know, lyrical musician.
Mm. Okay. I'm guessing it's much easier for you because your mom has a background of music. She's a singer. And as you said, your dad is a pastor. I believe you started singing from his church
Yeah.
while growing up. Yeah. So that's great. I'm guessing you had a good support system from your parents when you showed interest in music.
Yeah, they do. But at first, I didn't like it. They wanted me to be busy at school, all the time. Our parents are finish
Yeah,
school,
yeah, yeah.
because music is like a hobby, my father was against that. But now, he can hear all the things that I've released and I produced. He's liking it.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's awesome because, like you said, African parents they want you to become a lawyer, a doctor,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
those things. So when you talk about music, they tell you no, it doesn't pay the bill though. You can do
yeah.
that, but let's not go there. So how long have you actually been? You said you started from 5 years old when you started singing, but
Yeah.
when you actually started doing like producing of your music. So how long has that been?
That has been for a while now. I think about over 10 years. Yeah,
Hmm,
because I was
interesting.
in a band first called
Oh,
Abavuki, the marimba band Abavuki. They're quite famous here in Cape Town. I was their lead singer. Then after that, I joined a group called Kukuletu Tenors, the
hmm,
guys who sings opera.
hmm.
So I was in that group for like 2 years. And then people keep on telling me my voice is good, so I need to do something for myself. I need to write my own music. I must stop doing a lot of covers. And then I was like, you know what? I think actually they're right because I create music. I write a lot of music. I have a lot of
Oh,
music.
okay.
And then I
So
started,
basically, you write your songs
yeah,
as you
I,
s-
I write my own music.
hmm.
Everything that you listen to, it's mine. I wrote it 100%.
Okay. Okay, so you wrote Sibanile
Sibabonile.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and what does it mean? I want to understand
Sibabonile.
the
Oh,
song.
Sibabonile means we've seen them. Sibabonile, we've seen them.
We've seen them.
Yeah, we've
Okay,
seen them. Yeah, we've seen
okay,
them.
that's great because I actually enjoyed. Like I told you, I listened to it. I enjoyed your music. And do you produce it yourself? Do you mix the sound? Because I know some artists, as much as they write the music and everything, they also mix and produce by themselves. Do you produce by yourself?
Oh, sorry. Sibabonile, I wrote it myself, yeah? I created
Mm-hmm.
it myself, but I didn't produce it myself. I had a friend in Nigeria, actually, called
Okay.
Emmanuel Peter. Yeah, so he's the one who
Okay.
produced the song.
Okay, that's great. So far, how is the music industry treating you? Like, what are the positives, the negative experiences you've experienced so far in the music industry? Because I know a lot of people come up with different stories, but for you as a person, how has the journey been?
The journey's been difficult, I'm not gonna lie, you know?
Hmm.
Because as I said, I've been with Abavuki, because Abavuki, we used to have a manager, and I used to go to China, all these countries, Sweden, Switzerland, Holland, go and perform with marimba. So now that I'm alone, I don't have that kind of exposure that I used to have with them. I need to push my own thing so that I market my own thing, my own self. That's the thing. So
Mm,
that's what I need. I need a good support, a good group, a good support group. Who's gonna put on
mm,
music, who's gonna promote me, who's gonna
mm.
market. That's the only thing that I need. Otherwise, musical, I have everything under control.
You have everything under control. You just need that support system, basically.
Yeah,
Okay. And you said you sang with a couple of bands and groups and so on. So
yeah.
while you were there, what could you say you picked up that finally made you? Is it just that thought of, oh, I need to have my own now, or is it that what is it that really made you want? Because I know obviously in a group and I'm sure you guys were known, as you said, in Cape Town, you guys were a hit. So what made you get to that point of, oh, I need to have my own thing now? I need to, as much as I'm singing in a group and we are known, but I think I need to just start off something. What got you to that point?
It's the people and the fans, actually. The fans.
Hmm.
Because when I sing, people, they do listen, even though they don't want to, but they do listen because they're like, your voice is good. You should do your own thing, man. Because a group, it's a group. But my vision and the way I saw myself is putting some music videos, playing in radio stations, like touring around. That's
Mm,
that's my dream. In
that's your
marimba, you
dream.
can't get that. Get me? So I was like, what? Let me do solo, and then let me write my own music and create my own music for stress the way I want to.
Mm.
know? So the
Okay.
people, they are the ones who are pushing me. It's really do your own thing, do your own thing. So yeah, I am. I'm doing my own thing now.
Okay, that's awesome that you actually listen to the people. It's good that you have the right people around you that actually motivates you instead of
Yeah,
people bringing you down. Oh, I don't think this music thing is working for you. But the good thing is that they actually encouraged you to do your own thing, which you are actually doing and doing well. So yeah, that's awesome. So I know a lot of artists when they grow up having someone they looked up to in the music industry, the kind of music you liked, those kind of a thing.
yeah.
So who would you say is your someone, what should I say, your alter ego or someone, your icon, basically someone you look up to in the music
My
industry?
idol.
Who is that?
Oh, you're
Who?
talking about my
You're
idol,
the
someone that I
idol.
look up to.
Yes,
Um,
exactly. Music
there's a few
industry.
actually because I love opera. There are some, like Luciano Pavarotti from Italy, and then here in South Africa is called the guy called Ringo Madlingos. I think you
Okay.
know Ringo Madlingos' music. Yeah, he motivated me a lot to sing about with my own language,
Mm,
like to appreciate your own language and make music
exactly.
with that. Yeah, so Ringo Madlingos is my idol when it comes to that in playing a fast.
Okay. Brenda
Yeah,
Passy.
yeah,
That's awesome. And talking about singing in your own language, I know, I don't know if, has it been a challenge for other people from other countries to understand, obviously, the words that you're saying? How has it been? Like, obviously, writing songs in your own language, you need to also still be able to accommodate people. There are a lot of people that will
yeah.
love you and so on. You still need to be able to accommodate them, let them understand your language and vibe to your beats and your music. So how do you do that? How do you balance that?
I've got that a lot actually. People keep on telling me, please write this music but with English now, because yes, we like your voice, but you can't understand what you're saying. So,
Yeah.
but my music is based on Xhosa, my home language, and English. That's how I write my music. Xhosa, English, all the time.
Mm, mm. So how do you don't understand your music? Yeah, basically, how do you do it? Like, what do you do to motivate them to still keep listening to your music, your songs, those kind of a thing? How do you keep them motivated and captivated?
I make sure that I create more music, new music each and every time. I come up with something new.
Yeah, okay,
Because
so
people I keep on, and like it's uncut on Zweli's music, on Zweli Dukwana's music. There's
yeah.
um, a lot of videos that I play piano, like songs
Mm,
before I even release them, like out there.
mm,
But on Zweli's music, you're gonna get it, raw, only piano
mm.
and my voice. You know,
Okay.
so my fans, people who's got my account on Zweli Dukwana's music, they know the
Mm,
songs before they even go on radio. Like, okay,
okay.
I've heard this one. Is the one playing on piano, and then a
Mm.
month later, I release a song. That song, like with edits and
Oh,
everything.
with everything. Okay, that's great. We're just going to go on a short break. When we get back, we'll get more information from you. I guess I'm very sure a lot of your fans still want to know more. So let's just take a short break. We'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Clevenard in Diaspora Television is an internet online TV service. What sets us apart is a unique combination of hit African content, first and exclusive international free movies, series, musics, news, events, documentaries, tourism, teleshopping shows, youth TV programs, and live interviews. Clevenard Diaspora Television is available throughout sub-Saharan Africa and to the diaspora markets worldwide. Take your entertainment with you wherever you go. Watch on your smartphone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, depending on your device. Watch free movies with Clevenard Movies Television. Stop searching for free movies websites and watch Clevenard Movies Television. Watch your favorite African shows anywhere at any time. Don't forget to check out our top 5 TV channels created to get you informed. TV1, Clevenard in Diaspora Television. TV2, Clevenard Youth Television. TV3, Clevenard Movies Television. TV4, Clevenard Teleshopping Television. TV5, Clevenard Tourism Television. To start watching, sign up at www.clevenard.com and follow the easy steps. Once you're done, log into the Clevenard website or app on your device, click on any one of our 5 TV channels, and hit play. We will be very satisfied and happy to welcome you to our team as one of our new business partners. Contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com.
Okay. Welcome back, guys. We just took a short break. Before then, he was giving us a lot of information, but now let's get into. I know there's some music artists that you've been eyeing and looking, whether it be in the country or outside of the country, that you would like to collaborate with. So, if we tell you, mention 3 artists you like to collaborate with in the future, who are those artists?
Flavor, one first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Nati from here in South Africa.
Mhm.
Nati, I like that guy. That guy is a good singer. And also I like to collaborate with Ringo Madlingos.
Great artists, yeah, great artists. So, yeah, they're great artists. So, what advice would you give people that want to get into music but have so many negativities? You were able to actually convince your parents to support you, but there's some people that they don't even have any music background at all. You see, so what would you tell them? What advice would you give them? Those that want to get into the music industry, but they don't know how, they don't have anyone motivating them, they don't have any music background, nothing. So what advice can you give them?
The only thing I could say is never give up, like never, not at all. Now, if you believe in yourself and you know that you can do it, just do it. Don't hesitate. The hesitation is the one that keeps us back.
Mm,
Then you keep on saying, "Oh no, people they hate what I do, what I'm doing." And you listen. If you listen to your to friends, to people, good
mm,
advices, even the bad one, take them in. Just
mm,
indulge them, because
mm.
they're gonna motivate you, and then you're gonna grow and become um, lyrical and the best artist. Just but don't give up on your dreams. Always follow your dreams, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're a musician or you want to become a lawyer, but don't give up on your dreams.
That's
That's all I
great.
could say.
That's great. That's awesome. I'm sure a lot of people, you guys don't give up. Those are want to get into music and not sure how to, don't give up. So we've been talking so much about how much your voice is beautiful, like how beautiful your voice is and so on. Is there anything that you take to help you with your voice? Like I know some people might be allergic to let's say peanuts and so on. So or different things, certain things that they eat, certain food that might affect their voice. What advice would you give people? Like what do you do to help you with your
Improve your
voice, you know?
voice. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, in high school when I grew up, I told him was like I was doing like I wasn't even in a choir, like in a
Mm,
choir at school. Um,
mm.
my teacher told me that I should take lemon, honey, pulse, you know, hot water, then mix them together and then drink that. Your voice will be moist, and pure. So I grew
Wow.
up doing that till now, and I won't stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys,
If
you've
you feel
heard
your,
it.
your voice is strained, just lemon, hot water with the
Lemon,
honey,
hot water, horse, and
honey and hose. Yeah. Lemon,
oh,
hot water, honey, and hose. Put them in the same cup and then drink it. Your voice will be
okay,
better.
guys, you've heard it from the music artist. You should put all those together, drink
Yeah.
it, and it will help clear your voice.
Yeah.
And do you do any other exercises, voice warm-ups? You
Yeah,
know,
you do.
I know there are a lot of people that love singing, but uh, their voice is just not doing it for them, giving them what they want. And you have a great voice. So, do you do any voice warm ups? So is there any special thing that you do before you start singing?
Yeah, yeah. I have a routine actually. Because before I sing, I can't just go and sing, yeah, without checking on my voice. How is it? And
Mm,
because I like the high range when I sing. I always like to go high and low, go high and low,
okay.
like warming
Mm,
up my voice. Like in a choir, like you warm up your voice before you sing. That's what I do. Because I grew up, like I said, I grew up in church and in choirs, so I've
mm,
got that experience from when I was a kid. Like you warm your voice
mm,
before you go on stage.
mm.
That's what I do. Even before I
Okay.
go on studio, I do the same.
So what's your routine before you go into the studio? What is your routine basically? Each time you have to go and perform or go and sing, what is your routine?
My routine first is I told you I drink hot water, lemon holes,
Okay.
and honey, and then I warm
Mm,
my voice for like 30 minutes and feel the
mm,
range. Then keep my throat warm. You know, that's
okay.
it. Basically for me, it works. So yeah, nothing much for me. But
Okay.
for the
Okay.
artists out there, they must keep on. They must do what I'm doing about what I'm telling them, like lemon, honey, and hot water with holes. Yeah. So and
Mm,
then you warm your voice for like 10 to 15 minutes. If you feel like, okay, now you can't sing high, maintain the balance. Just don't go high, don't go low. Just sing with a natural voice. Keep it there.
okay.
Yeah.
So, coming from a background where your father is a pastor, does that kind of limit you when it comes to music, the type of music you produce, or your lyrics, the type of words you use in your music, and also the type of music videos that you do? So, does that affect you, and how do you balance? Because I know a lot of people will be saying, but your father is in Fundis, so you shouldn't be
Yeah.
doing this. You shouldn't. I know a lot of people will definitely judge. You know how people are. So, how is there a limit? That's number one. And number two is how do you balance the fact that you're a pastor's son as well as still be yourself and do what you love?
For me, as I told you, my father was against everything. Yeah. And I was
Mm,
struggling also for a while because when I go and sing, there are certain songs that I mustn't sing, like I must choose which songs I must sing because everybody's gonna judge and they're gonna go to my father and say, we heard your son singing songs that you don't like in church, all of that. But my
mm,
father, ever since he accepted what I'm doing, he said to
mhm,
me, just do what God gave you. Sing about whatever you want. Sing about nature, sing about your life, sing about everything. And if
mm.
it hurts and you feel like you want to talk roughly and sing roughly and put it in a song, do it. Because people, they
Wow.
like that. They like something raw. So,
Exactly.
yeah, so I tried
True.
to do my best
Very
on that,
true.
on that occasion.
That's a real advice. A lot of people love something they can connect to. They don't want
Yeah,
you to just sing about anything. They want you to sing about yourself because they can
something that
relate
happened to me
to.
personally.
Yeah. So that's great advice from your dad, eh? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. So is there any other thing that you'd like to tell us, your fans? Because I'm guessing a lot of people, there are a lot of music artists that are struggling. They don't know who to speak to. They don't know how to start. So many things. So what advice would you give them? Because there are a lot of them. They might be talented. They might be able to write their own songs, but they don't know what to do with that song. They don't know how to start. So what can you tell them?
The start is in these days, the social media helps everybody, Social media helps everybody. You just create a song and then post it. And I open your own account and then post it and see the viewers like if you get like at least certain viewers and people they like what you're doing, then continue from there, you know. But to start, I know it's always difficult for every artist because it's out there. It's difficult. Even me, I don't have a recording label. I'm doing everything by myself, believe it or not, But even for me, I would like to sign up to a good company, good music company, and push myself out there and push myself more than the way I am now. But I want more, you know. In life, must always want more in order to achieve your goal. Don't stop.
True, true.
Always go forward
So
and always, yeah.
that's awesome. So I'm also guessing you also want to advise them because I know a lot of artists, a lot of new people that want to get into music and so on. They tend to like to overdo and just like just to show off, those kind of a thing. And when they can't afford it, like how it is, because they'll tell you that if you want to attract this certain type of people, you need to buy this Louis Vuitton, buy this, wear gold chain, wear this, that. So what can you say about that? Do you think that's the main thing that attracts people that would actually invest in you, or is it just your music, you being yourself, and you starting from where you are and not just overdoing everything that you can afford?
Yeah, just be simple. Do what you do best. Just for me, I focus on music. About the clothing and it look nice on camera and all that stuff comes later for me. As long as my
Mm,
music is on cue and I sing my lungs out and I make people listen to what I'm doing and make people feel the passion behind my work,
mm,
then the rest will catch up to you later. It's just gonna come. It's just gonna come naturally without you even expecting it. So music comes first, clothing later.
that's great. So, guys, you've heard it. Music come first, the clothing, the flashy things later. When you
Yeah,
can actually afford it,
afford
don't
them.
go and put
Yeah,
yourself in debt because you want to prove
impress.
a certain person. You want to just show off, or yeah, just be yourself. Take it one step at a time. At a certain stage in your life, in your music industry, you definitely be able to afford those things. So you've heard it from Mr. Zweli. Guys, listen. So thank you so much, Mr. Zweli. It's been a great honor interviewing you. I am sure a lot of upcoming artists they'll be motivated after watching this interview because you said so many things. You just simple, and it's all about music. You being yourself, using your personal experiences and your life basically as a music and so on to sing and all those things. So we truly appreciate the fact that you're actually yourself. and you make beautiful music, and we wish you the best. We believe that obviously great things, great things are going to happen and so on. So thank you so much for allowing us at Clevenard TV to interview you. We truly appreciate. So viewers,
Pleasure is all mine, and I appreciate the time that you guys are giving me. Let's do this more often.
not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
In the 21st century's technological advancement, we all seek opportunities to move and network with the emerging space. Introducing Clevenard blog and event posting. Do you think you have some interesting materials, good content, articles, and stories? Then feel free to publish them on Clevenard blog and events page, just as team of our writers are doing presently. By blogging on Clevenard's blogs and events, you benefit from our reach and network. There are constant stream of people visiting our social platform, and we have figured out just how to distribute our contents. This means you can basically skip the line and get access to a big audience from day one. Furthermore, we can help you get in touch with important people for projects with possibilities of translating your content into other languages and republishing them on Clevenard. This helps preserve and protect your content from getting lost. What's more, you also get to be part of our team with access to our network and lots of exclusives, behind-the-scenes information. And of course, you get full credit for everything you do, which brings you popularity and make extra income. Sign up now on Clevenard.com and start blogging to your advantage. Please see the tutorial video on how to blog or post events on Clevenard blogs and events. For more information, contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com. Clevenard, your blogs, your identity. In the 21st century's technological advancement, we all seek opportunities to move and network with the emerging space. Introducing Clevenard